loves. Okay, so I am trying something different. I have a few questions about planetary energies and this new moon today, and oohs that all disgruntled and all that other good stuff. So I was like, you know what? I think our terminologies automatically lead us to think that certain things aren't positive. So I found this. This is the new moon in Sagittarius for today. Basically, the new moon on today, Tuesday, is at 4 degrees Sagittarius. So let's start with the 4 degrees. 4 degrees, you know me, I'm all about numbers. 4 is going to be that square that I need a little bit more trying to escape. Sagittarius, which brings chaotic change and rebellion. I can see why they would come up with that. This is directly linked to Mars opposite Uranus, which can bring irritation, hostility, or unexpected change. Anger can easily boil over into rash actions and temper tantrums. Impulsiveness and disregard of tradition could lead to rebellion, breaking free from responsibilities and obligations. Woo! That sounds like people are going to go on strike and quit their jobs and tell people to shove it. Anyways, um, wow. Let's continue reading. Sagittarius new moon is next to the warrior asteroid Peleus, emphasizing the benefits of strategy and wisdom in our worldly dealings. Sagittarius has much wisdom to draw upon, whether from academic and professional sources or from so-called university of life experiences. Jupiter is also in conjunction with Venus in neighboring Capricorn. Jupiter may be the bigger planet, but we could argue that the early degree of Venus in the next sign of 0 degree Capricorn has the quality of leading the way. This Venus-Uranus is an earth trine, speaks to solid, down-to-earth practicality as a way forward, whilst Jupiter might be entertaining visions and aspiring to loftier heights. I have no idea what all that means. Anyways, Venus shows that a toned-down approach is more effective compared with Jupiter's grandiose gestures. An earth sign focus hints that scaling down may relate to economic priorities. Although cutting out frills may initially seem unattractive, it could simplify life and add greater security. If you resist change, become arrogant or disruptive, you may suffer loss or miss out on opportunities. Being stubborn or overactive could also damage your standing in prospects. You don't need to totally change direction, but rather make minor changes or alterations. Do not go too far or be too daring. Otherwise, you may have to start all over again. That's kind of scary. I don't know about y'all, but I'm like, ooh. So, this is current planetary transits going on. Current sun is 4 degrees Sagittarius, moon 10 degrees Sagittarius, Mercury 14 degrees Scorpio, Venus is in 1 degree Capricorn, Mars is 5 degrees Scorpio, Jupiter is 26 degrees Sagittarius. That's a whole nother conversation right there. Saturn is 17 degrees Capricorn, and as your outer planets are Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn, True Node, Cancer retrograde, Ascendant Libra retrograde, and Midheaven is in Cancer. So what does that mean? What does this mean? Okay, so we're gonna break this down. New moon. It's new. New time to manifest and begin or set the tone or the bar for how you want the upcoming cycles to go. Okay, 4 degrees. It's already telling you, first of all, it's 4 degrees in Sagittarius. So it's going to be in the sign of wisdom, knowing. It's like you already know what you need to do. You need to know what you need to set. Now, this Mars opposition here with Uranus, Mars in opposition Uranus is going to be your unconventional change. It's going to be needed, necessary, but it's unconventional, might be unexpected. Mars is going to be that kinetic energy, that go. So if You already know, Sagittarius, that there's this upcoming necessary change that might not be what you wanted, what you expected, coming, and Mars is fueling it, even though it's in opposition, meaning they're on opposite ends, and supposedly they don't see eye to eye. We all know there's a male and female into everything. Most things are yin and yang, and actually yin and yang actually do fit together. So Mars on a positive is fueling that change. Um, I don't know about the hostility and all that, meaning that you already know about it. You know, Mars doesn't have to be anger and all of that. It could be just ready to go, you know, that kinetic, that kickstart. Um, let's see. I looked this up. Did a slideshow about aspects. So this right here is an opposition. An aspect is formed when two or more planets lie directly opposite of each other in the zodiac. Planetary principles concerned often contraindicate each other, which is experienced as inner tension, often energy blockage, stress, you know, all this other stuff. Sometimes could be repression, but read about this. This is Saturn aspect. You know, when you keep reading, it goes in to talk about that although the opposition represents a standstill and scales down the life functions to a minimum, it is not absolutely a zero state. We are in a waiting stage and preparing for a new cycle. Waiting belongs to Saturn. It always has an affinity with the concept of time. Saturn, the timekeeper, the chronos. With Saturn, we have to be patient, and with the opposition, likewise. This pattern demonstrates the qualities of seven aspects in a particular way. It corresponds to the astrological point of view, originating in primitive times. Astrology spans all principles from small to great, for example, and goes into blah, 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 blah. But then we look into these red aspects. This is another way to look at your aspects. The red aspects. Square. Oh, that's 4 degrees. Opposition. The difference between the Mars and Saturn aspects is clear. The red aspects are always an expression of an inner dynamic, vitality, and motor energy. A lot of red aspects in a horoscope give strength and energy that makes specific achievements possible. Hmm. Hmm. They trigger energetic processes in us and in our environment, which can cause significant changes in our way of life. There are energy aspects relating to strength and achievement. They transport energy from one planet to another, from both planets transferring it. So, hmm, hmm. What red aspects should be accepted as positive. They enable us to achieve something in life, to overcome resistance, reduce inhibition, sorry, and fears. They give us the courage and the strength. What is this? They enable us to unblock deadlocked, unattainable situations. Well, I'll be darned. If you're going to have this change, unconventional, and you have this red energy to help unblock it, it should kind of make it smoother, especially with this knowing that you have here. Let's continue on. It's also, as you can keep reading, there, our wisdom, yes, our a warrior. She's our Xena warrior princess. Um, Jupiter is also in a conjunction, which is a positive, um, with Venus in Capricorn. So Capricorn is going to be that higher knowledge, you know, that just I know, you know, leading the way. Jupiter is also going to be luck in a positive conjunction with Venus, which is inner love and worldly love. Earth dream, positive, down earth, a little grounding. Well, you know what? Kind of tells you here, you know, if you bring it back down, remember your grounding, remember your footing, remember your platform as you make this change, and Mars opens these blocked passages and ignites that change that you might not have been ready for, or what you know needed to happen. With Jupiter backing it, it sounds like you might have a little bit of positive luck scooting you on with that change there. This is going to be the last new moon of the current eclipse cycle, as well as the last new moon of um ah yeah, never mind. We'll talk about it. That's a whole nother video. Anyways, so your moon is in Sagittarius. Your inner is in Sagittarius. Your inner is telling you which way to go. Your sun is shining on which way to go. Your Mercury is in Scorpio. It's allowing you that magical um, wand to kind of manipulate that energy, that conversation, those words you need to speak to manifest what you're looking for, manifest those new changes. Venus is in Capricorn. Your self divine love is coming from a higher place, as a high resonating from your soul. Then we have Mars in Scorpio. Mars is Mars is ready to act. Mars is ready to make those changes, manipulate those positive changes. Um, Then you got your earth signs, Neptune's in Pisces. Neptune is slowed down, retrograde in Pisces. He's chilling in your subconscious, slowed down, leading you, you know, subconsciously leading you to where need to be, or changes you need to make. Your true node is in Cancer. Your true node is in a water nurture sign. It's your lighthouses, what's the word, flowing, backing you up, giving you that embrace, that confidence, that little you can do it. Your ascendant is in Libra. Your ascendant is split. Your ascendant is telling you you're not. It's not, what is it? Think before you act. So you're thinking and acting. You have that duality there, that discernment. Discernment is showing you the truth. So at least that's my breakdown. Let me know what y'all think.